welcome. I hope this video finds you well. If you're new here, I hope you do click the subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome and thank you so much for returning. So in my last video, I basically spoke to you guys about final year, how it's going, how I was doing, and essentially my hope moving forward. I feel like I was very optimistic in that video and, like, you know, expressing all the L's I'd taken, but how I was just willing to turn them around and how I was ready for the challenge despite how big it looked. Like I hadn't lost faith yet. I'm not saying I have now, but I'm just giving a synopsis for anyone who hasn't watched the video. You may do so. I'll put the link up here. I'm here with an update because there has been a bit of radio silence since then, and I apologize for that. I just want to express, what has been happening, and you will see in the rest of this video what I've kind of gone through a little bit. But essentially, I struggled to film after that video because I had really big expectations as to how I would continue with the semester. I was really hoping that getting back into routine would be a very easy thing. I was aiming for perfection, essentially. I wanted like the perfect morning routine, the perfect daily routine, and every single day I would just, be very motivated to study and stick to my study plan and exercise every single afternoon and have a consistent evening plan and go to bed on time, etc, etc. But realistically, it hasn't been the case, especially with so many other factors, like the fact that your schedule in the hospital can change a lot. Like they can give you a roster at the beginning of a rotation, but sometimes things change and then you don't have the tutorial as planned, and then the next day or the next week you now have 2 tutorials or 4 tutorials to catch up. So not every day is going to be the same, not every week is going to be the same. Essentially, things don't always go according to plan is the first thing I'd like to say. Another aspect of that is load shedding. Things don't always look the same. And another aspect of that is the fact that I have been struggling mentally, a lot more than I'd like to admit, and a lot more than I'm trying to, like, I don't know, I haven't been very accepting of it or allowing myself to struggle. I haven't had a lot of grace towards myself and my struggle because there just isn't space for that right now. I just need to go and keep like working, such that in trying to be this amazing student, I've really neglected every other aspect of my health. I don't eat, I don't sleep properly. Like I'll be up studying and then obviously, like, I don't know what it is in my young adulthood, but my sleeping is so sensitive. Like if I do not sleep at a certain time, I will not wake up on time. In ortho, I was actually able to wake up on most mornings, but then after that I really struggled. I don't know if it was also, the thing is, everything is happening all at once. I don't even know what to tell you is going on with me. Am I burnt out? Am I depressed? Or am I lazy? I don't know what's going on, but I'm just not having a good time. I'm not doing well. And so all this to say that the content I had projected versus the reality I was faced with were 2 different things, and therefore I didn't film the way I would have liked to. I do have a few snippets of the past 2 rotations which we'll see coming up, but I felt like just putting this forward out there just so you understand where I'm at and how I'm doing. And I guess to give you, like, I guess to keep it real, like I did. I started off being real in the last video, and honestly all the other content I would have put out was also in the hopes of being real, but it was a bit too real for me to really film myself like deteriorating, so we're not gonna put that out here. I don't know if I'm making sense. Without babbling too much, let's just watch what happened in the past 2 months. And Running up blood gas. This machine is so loud, and for what? Scatter. I'm so sorry, you're ruining the video. It's 4 a.m. and I didn't get a single chest straight. I'm leaving. I'm tired, and I still need to study. And yeah, but it was cool. It was cool, I guess. if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really hope that you subscribe so you can see more content. I'm gonna try like keep it a little bit diverse. Of course, medical school is the biggest thing in my life right now. It has been for the past 5.5 years, but mostly now because I'm in my final year. But there's more to me than med school, and we're also going to embrace those other aspects of that, hopefully in the upcoming future where I have time, space, and the resources to embrace other aspects of me. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please do comment down below and make sure you subscribe because I'm really trying to put out more content this year. I feel like I say this every video, but yeah, anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Keep well. Bye.